climbing, potholing, skiing, mountaineering, running, cycling.
The spirituality as well as the physicality that the outdoors can give you is something that you can't actually get from anywhere else.
To switch off, you know, it's rest, it's relaxation.
It's escape, it's freedom, it's just the feeling you get, it's the buzz you get, it's the exhilaration you have when you're out actually participating, doing stuff, getting away from the city.
When I run, it's like being in meditation. So I get into a rhythm and I just get rid of all the worries and the concerns, and they all just go back into the right little pots.
It's moved from very much being a trade body which was more about a collection of brands into a very much more representative, you know, right across the industry, all sorts of different bodies and brands only playing a much smaller part in that now. It feels now that we're talking about some bigger industry issues at governmental level and actually getting access there, which is rather special.
By coming together, we've been a really strong voice in the development of the government's new sports strategy. It's about young people from the age of 5 upwards, so it's encompassing everybody, but it's also, most importantly, about outdoor recreation. It's about everybody doing an outdoor activity, and that's why I think it's so important.
We really have to be careful on our stereotypes of the inactive. I don't necessarily mean that they're all 20 stone on the sofa with a can of Coke in one hand and a cigarette in the other, watching Game of Thrones and never moving. A lot of these people lead really effective, successful lives. They just choose not to be active.
The impact that this work will have on the health of the nation, I think, is probably its most important aspect. And the fact that outdoor activity plays such a big role in that can engage people in particular who might never go into a gym, might never walk onto a football pitch, but will happily go up a mountain, go into a park, take their children to an activity centre. That is genuinely changing people's lives.
What the OIA have done is not just brought keynote speakers in, they've brought a great networking opportunity back into the outdoor game. It's a chance to meet and network with like-minded individuals. Now, I've just walked into Harriet Climb Centre, bumped into Chris Harding from RAB, and Chris used to sponsor me at Adidas nearly 20 years ago. And it's great that an event like this has brings people together. You ordinarily might not see Chris for years and years.
We talk to each other, we discuss the issues. Genuinely, relationships get built and actions happen, and I think, you know, that's to the credit of the OIA for bringing that together.
The industry is not just about the big guys. We need to represent the rank and file of our industry, because our independent retailers in the UK are absolutely essential for the ongoing survival of our business.
And the folks in the OIA said, would you want to come down and take everyone on a run? I thought it would be a great opportunity for a social run and see the Stray, see Valley Gardens and have a good time.
The OIA have very much become a very strong voice and a very respected player in the whole agenda now of health, well-being, mental health, tackling obesity, inclusion, all the things that are very much and rightly on government agendas, and it's great that the OIA are now seen as a voice that needs to be listened to as part of all those agendas.
A very small trade association that began here in Harrogate selling tents is now absolutely at the heart of government as a voice. It's a leverage point, a fulcrum. We call it judo marketing, using something small to make big change. We were a voice for change in the wilderness, then we were a campaigning stakeholder pulling people together, now we're a catalyst to help with delivery. We are enabling partners, facilitating partnerships, bringing big marketing budgets together with health opportunities, with education opportunities, with tourism opportunities. We're enormously excited that that tiny organisation has blossomed into being something that will influence the nation for years to come, from children to older people, right across. If we get more people active outdoors and make a more active outdoor culture, we will fundamentally change the lives of people in Britain.